My octopus is right there. Right there. What the heck is there? Alright, that's the title of this video. What the heck is there? For all you vision impaired people, I have my pink octopus, Pinky. She's here. I guess I have octopi on my shoulders in most of these videos. Just for fun. Just for laughs. The one thing that vision impaired people hate and that sighted people do, and they don't really know they're doing it until they're like, wait a minute, that person's vision impaired, is they get their fingy up, point, or they say over there, then get their fingy up and say over there. Emphasis on the finger emoji in the thumbnail. Don't know why my iPad's shaking vigorously already. Maybe it's because I get so amped. I'm in my living room, and behind me is a prayer wall that we use. And I'm going to be using in my other channel. Shout out to Mandy Bible Nerd 14:6. Ooh, if you're a Christian, you know what I just did there. Gonna put that in the description now. Okay. Note to self. I'm in my living room, so I have a lot of amazing examples I can see with my lower vision to use for the over there. What the heck is there? Now, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Is it more frustrating when people you don't know say over there? People who are your acquaintance, work, school, etc. Or when your family does it? I'm gonna go with family does it. Because when your family does it, it seems kind of ridiculous. Because you guys know better than anyone else. But what are we supposed to do? Sighted people, no matter how much they try, they're never gonna fully get it unless they had the bad vision themselves. At this point, I'm holding my iPad case because it keeps shaking because this topic can be so annoying. So, let me think of some example stories from what I can see in my room. The living room, that is. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Charger. I can see a charger next to me. And usually I don't have my chargers in any other room except mine. But, let's just say there was a day my iPad was dying. I wanted to sit in the living room with my parents, and I needed to get my charger. I'm charging my iPad, I'm doing games, YouTube, whatever, and I unplug my iPad once it's charged. I bring my iPad into my room, but for once in my life, even with my great memory, I left the charger in the living room. The ideal scenario is if you left it, it's gonna be where you left it. On the couch in the exact spot where I sat, plugged into the extension cordy thing. But no, on this particular day, my mom, dad, whoever I'll never know, moved it. Probably my mom, she moves stuff a lot. No offense to her, it just happens. So, I come back into the living room probably like an hour later, going, I left the charger. I never brought it with the iPad to plug it back in my room. So it's in my room because that's just how I roll. So I come out and I go, where's my charger? I left the charger out in the living room. Oopsie doopsie. And I feel around the cushions and the place I sat. I check the extension cord. I pick it up. You drop it, trying to make the sound effects. And I'm like, I put it right here. Where'd it go? And one of them either goes, I moved it, or they just go, it's over there. It's over there. And they point. Either I'm not looking, I didn't see the freaking finger, because sometimes low vision people, we don't even register nonverbal communication. The worst. So annoying. Or I'm like, really? Really? And then, if my dad's telling me where it is, he's like, it's over there. Follow my finger. I don't know what's worse in this story. It's over there, or follow my finger. I could go a step further, and he could come over to me and go, and twist my head. It still don't help always. Okay, sometimes it does. I'll get to the gist of it. Sometimes it does help when he physically tilts my head. And when a man, grabs your head and moves it, you just made all my neck muscles pull. You don't want to get pulled neck muscles. Because whenever you have that thing where your neck goes, ew, it hurts so bad. It's like, is my neck gonna break? But, the time it doesn't, everything's getting revved up. My dad's getting frustrated. And my mom has to pipe in and goes, right, she doesn't know what there means. Why are you pointing, honey? No, it's near the light switch in the living room. It's in the corner near the yellow light that I hate. By the way, right there. That's the yellow light. See, the wall's white now. It used to be brown. Up there, that's the yellow light. It turns yellow when you turn on. That's the light we had on. And now, because I'm vision impaired, we made the living room. We made it white, and we have to do this. Wait for it. Is that? No. There it is. We have a big fellowship hall, basement, Boys and Girls Club-esque, bright white rectangle, ugly ass. It's like those basement lights, or those like old-fashioned, like charter school-esque lights. We have one of those in our living room. So embarrassing. Anyway, that's a tangent. Alright, another example. Well, let's go with soda. As I'm staring at my kitchen. I have a small house, so I can just see my kitchen from my couch right here. A soda got moved. I was drinking a soda. We share like a 2-liter bottle, and I want like a ginger ale. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in the kitchen. It's gonna be right where it was, next to the snacks and stuff. And all of a sudden, I look. I'm like, oh no, it's gone. Where is it? So I look around the kitchen, looking around, because what you do is you just stay calm, cool, collective. You look around, feel around, however you, with whatever vision you all have, do it. Let me know in the comments how you guys do it, feel. Whether you have those tag things with your phone, use your phone, etc. So I'm looking around. My parents are like, what are you looking for? When it's like, okay, I'm trying to find it myself. I hate when people ask, what am I looking for? Because it's like, I just want to find it by myself. For once in my vision impaired life, I just want that small pride knowing that I found my soda that was relocated, or our soda that someone relocated. And I say, I can't find the insert ginger ale brand here. And they're like, Mom, this time it's Mom in this scenario. Oh, it's over there. It's over there, sweetie. You just did it again. You just did it again. It's over there. And you get the finger. Okay, this time I saw the finger. And I'm trying to follow it. And I have this dumb look on my face like, I don't know if I'm doing it. I'm not good at acting. And then Dad's like, over there. It's like, raising your voice, saying the phrase, over there, is not going to help me find it any faster, any easier than it was when Lady Mom over here pointed. So they're like, oh, Mom punches in and says, honey, shh. Oh, honey, sweetie, I'm sorry. It's near the fridge. Or it's near the table behind, like, the fruit bowl. Because when you're vision impaired and there's, like, a bunch of clutter on a table, it's like your object finder pinpoint abilities in your eyes are like, nope. So, over there! Don't do that! And sometimes I'm looking for, like, the salt or the sugar, or even, like, vitamins or something on the table, and there's, like, just so much stuff. My dad grabs it, goes right in front of me. I'm like, I wanted to find it by myself. Excuse me, hello, my object locator system in my eye, whatever the medical term is. It takes longer. Like when I read the mail. I get the mail. I come home with it because it's at the end of our neighborhood. I get to walk the mailbox, which is kind of good to get our steps in. I read the mail. He's like, that's for Mom. That's for me. That's for Mom. That's for me. It's like, one, you're like 2 feet over here. You're 2 feet next to me. How can you read it that fast from that far away? 2, can I read it myself? I know I read things slower, but it's the mail. It's not like I had to turn in the test in 2 seconds. It's like, dude, chill. Over there. Alright, let's do one more. Living room, kitchen. Trying to think. Okay, I have gospel tracts. I have these gospel cards that sometimes I, open up the plastic or open up the, the cardboard box and I put them in my purse. And they're usually like under my purse on the little end table I put my purse on. So I open them. I put them down somewhere in the living room instead of under my purse or in my purse. And I do a few things, I go in my room, and I forget that, I kind of open them to stuff them in my purse. Because I don't forget things a lot, it's just these stories are all coming up at once. But it just happened. So I come out going, oh, I should put those in my purse. And I go to look on coffee table. Let's just go coffee table in my living room. Because that's where I put them. Because I will remember where I put them. I just brain farted for like a hot sec. And I'm like, where'd they go? Somebody moved them again. I think this time it was Dad in this hypothetical scenario. Because no clutter. He doesn't like clutter. Whose is this? Get it out of here. People like things orderly. I get it. And I'm like, where are my gospel tract card scripture things? And Dad would be like, oh yeah, put them over there. Put them over there. This doesn't happen a lot. I'm just telling like a few stories all at once. Just saying. It's like, he does it more than Mom. So it's like, sometimes I turn to Mom so she can like tell me what the heck there means. Because she translates when Dad pulls up over there. He translates. He's like, look, follow my finger. It's like, stop asking me to follow your freaking finger. It's not gonna happen. On the rare occasion it works, don't count on that. That doesn't predict the future. It predicts the random of my limited abilities. So, Mom's like, oh, he put them on the entertainment center. We have an entertainment center and we have a bunch of shelves. He put it on the top shelf. I'm like, thank you, Mom. and I kind of give a sarcastic remark about the over there. And then we get in a teensy schmeetsy fight because Dad's like, are you mouthing me? Nah, I just be telling you that you should stop saying over there and waving your fingies around. If you have low vision, you're seeing what I'm doing with my hands because I like to be entertaining. And again, the stinking iPad is shaking. So those are like 3 example stories of how over there is so annoying. One more thing before I get to Bible verses, because we got to end with that when things get heated or when things get anything. The funny thing about over there, and I think vision impaired people can relate to this, is one of the favorite World War I, World War II songs that they had for soldiers is the one they go over there, da 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 da, over there, and it's like, why do I like that song considering I hate when people say over there? It's like vision impaired people liking songs about driving and driver's licenses and like convertibles or stuff. That's just a funny tidbit to end with some humor. Now let us do some scripture, because talking about over there gets heated. So, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. This is literally the perfect scripture for this video. Ephesians 5 verse 25. I try to pick scripture out of my card box here, and sometimes I'm like, okay, that one is close, that one might work, and then boom, this one came out. Ephesians 5:25. Oh my gosh, I read that backwards. So, completely humble, gentle, be patient, bearing with one another. Humble, gentle, patient, bearing with one another. This is what we gotta do when they keep doing the over there stuff. Sorry, I'm shaking it. We want people who are sighted to do all this. Gentle, patient, bearing with one another, and humble. But we need to do it back at them. We can't have it be one way where, oh, I'm vision impaired, so you gotta be patient with me or else. No, we gotta be patient with them and give them time to either figure out, learn from whatever vision impaired goof they make, or, meet them halfway and at least try when the over there stuff happens and when other stuff happens. So, that's my take. Thank you, Ephesians. I'll be giving that out somewhere, probably a dollar store or something today. So, if you found this video helpful and you think other people would benefit from it, Pinky and I want you to share this video with others through social media, texts, email, etc. And when you do that, the algorithm will share it with YouTube, and we will meet each other halfway. Haha. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up below the video. It's so super easy and amazing and good. And when you like this video, the video will be pushed out to more people who watch stuff related to vision impairments and over there frustrations. And if you want to have more videos like this, and you want to watch a bunch of vision impaired fun videos, Pinky and I want you to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you'll get a bunch of videos from me, and the algorithm will make sure this channel gets pushed out to more people who want to hear vision impaired people ranting about issues and stuff. And if your YouTube channel, apps, etc. are not exploding like crazy with other alerts, and you want to have the latest video and get the video as soon as possible, and when it drops on YouTube, ring the notification bell. Bleep, blah, bleep. Yes, bleep, blah, bleep. Let the bell ring like Pinky bleeping and blopping all over the place. So, thank you for tuning in and watching me rant about over there. Until next time. Booyah!